Good morning, good morning. Welcome. How are we doing? Let's see what NQ has to offer us. Good morning, Raymond, Josh, Eric, web guys. What open to the upside, right? Good morning, Beza, Oscar. The range looks like similar to what we had yesterday. Yes, saw that we had 1 minute unicorn. This one that looked pretty nice. And it was the same setup as yesterday. Just today didn't work out, Liquidity, good morning, Peter. Even though the range looks similar to what we had yesterday, like a predefined Asia range. And yeah, taking the Asia high right before or at London Open. I think it was a good trade. It's something that I would have taken. I was not even like checking the chart at that moment, especially after taking the Asia high. The only thing maybe was that it was not like there was. Oh yeah, it was. At that point, we were creating the C2 to the downside. So yeah, I think it was a good trade. Checking from the daily chart. Let's start. Okay, I'm gonna remove this. It's showing it a daily unicorn. As of right now, we didn't take nor previous day high or low, so we were trading an inside candle on the daily. That's dangerous if we don't actually take any of the previous day range high or low. Because the longer we stay inside this inside candle, more likely to be a bad trading day and a ranging day. But yeah, from the hourly, like the only thing that I can see is that okay, we moved lower, we swept August 6 low. Not much more. Like maybe now we want to resume a little bit higher, tap into the fair value gap, and maybe continue lower if after like for next week or something like this. With the possibility. Yeah, right. But I don't think we're going today to that. On the other side, on the 4 hour, not much going on. 2 p.m. candle swap 6 a.m. from yesterday, and we're going higher, not much more. Like there's no fair value gaps, not even to the upside or downside. On the hourly, it's just the same thing. I hate when this happens that we don't have anything like no fair value gaps on the upside to the upside, no fair value gaps to the downside. Near, I mean, there's one to the downside that we are trading against for a long time now. This one, but somehow it's looking that we want to push through it. $15-minute. Hard. Like also hard. There's also not much. Let me just pop up the stat map because that way it's that. Mapping. It has to be. We have bounce from the daily open. We're moving towards minus manipulation wait and see if I can get. I can get. Yeah, I saw that we bounced. Like we moved into an hourly, like an old fair value gap right there. I'm right here. All of this. But to be honest, I wouldn't trust. Like I wouldn't for myself. I wouldn't trust that fair value gap as the one acting as support for this. As with this week, we pretty much traded through the whole thing. But yeah. Good morning, Nate. Good morning, Harun. GG, Jason. Like I don't mind getting into longs. I just need to see a clear continuation for me. It could be extended, yeah. I mean, I don't mind getting into short either. To be honest, I don't have a clear bias for the day. I mean, the other thing is I want to see one of the previous day ranges extremes here taken, even if it's previous day high or previous day low. I really thought that we would go for previous day low, just because of the fact that we are closer to it. But yeah, I mean, it could be that we don't take any of this. You just stay high or low, and then probably we would be in front of a really bad trading day, because that when that happens, we tend to have really bad price action. Bitcoin going crazy, bro. I think I've never like it's been a fucking while since I didn't check Bitcoin. Oh yeah, wow. I don't know why I had this charted. But yeah, that's crazy. What a push. Damn. Yeah, I don't even consider like trading crypto anymore. I don't know why. I think I ended like I got burned out so much with it that I just completely forgot that it existed. Yeah, that's crazy. Uh, well, let's see if we push it a little bit higher and see what happens here at minus manipulation. Good morning, slow stream. Morning, Alex. Let's see. We'll see what happens. We're now just waiting. What up, brother? Doing good. Doing good. How about you? Hope you're doing well. Oh yeah, I did my coffee. Get a new coffee machine yesterday. The thing is that I made it like fucking burning hot and been waiting like for 30 minutes to be able to drink it. Damn, non-stop traveling. Nice. How did Ibiza treat you? Was it fun? I know. I don't know why. It's like something that like you think that is just so close that you always wanna that you're always wanna you can always like find a moment to go there and you end up never going. Oh yeah. Like if you like food, um, you can find anything to eat here and you can enjoy it. Good morning, Chavi. Let's see. That was a clean C3 expansion here. Really, really cool. So the continuations I look for, it's just basically, look at this. Look at this higher time frame chart, okay? Now, like this 50-minute candle is not closed, like it didn't close yet. It's remaining 10 minutes for it to close. But if we did close like this, we're gonna have a fair value gap in this. So for the record, this is the 15-minute chart. Like here, I'm looking for the like I'm checking the 1 minute, and this is the 15-minute chart. Usually, if I'm looking at the higher time frame on the 15-minute, I'm gonna be looking on a 1 minute entry. 5 minute, I'm gonna be looking 1 hour. 15-minute, I'm gonna be looking 4 hours. That being said, if that 15-minute confirmed, what I would look for is the 15-minute, like the move higher is already happening. Like we are already going higher like this from there. So if we create the 15-minute fair value gap, what I would like to like to happen is this 15-minute closes, confirms the fair value gap. Next 15-minute, or like it doesn't have to be in the right next 50 minutes, but one of the next candles on the 15-minute goes lower, taps into the 15-minute gap, obviously sweeps the 15-minute low because we have like the 15-minute candle that forms the breaker, the fair value gap. So we sweep, and then what you want to look for is the same sequence that we look for reversals, like another candle here that's acting as a C2. Boom, 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 with the wick tapping into the, let me just remove this, with the wick tapping into the fair value gap. See? And then you go into the 1 minute and you find the breaker that forms in this sequence. The tap into the fair value gap, the C1, C2, and then eventually C3 that has to be the one that expands higher. And that's how I find that's how I trade. I frame continuations based on the unicorn model. That's the way that I find the unicorns inside continuation moves. Solaris. Tap a siesta, then let's go. Yeah. Like especially in the summer, that usually like after lunch is really hot, so everyone's at home, so you don't have another choice than just taking a nap. The 5 minute looks way too short. I'm gonna look for my entry. I'm gonna wait a little bit more, see if we take any of these highs and achieve minus manipulation. But let me check the 5 minute, like to the hour. Let's see. Like I'm afraid that we want to go for days to highs here, maybe, and then we still have a long way to go higher. But I'm just in. So how's everyone going through New Year sessions? Because we've had a really bad New Year sessions the past days, like especially like yesterday and the day before. Like I'm trying to frame my trades before New York rather than the actual New York or after New York. Just it is mine. Like, give me your trading view username and I'm gonna add you. It's called. I need to change the fucking name because I messed it up. Continue. Oh, I need to. 25. Okay, yeah. M1, give me your trading view username and I'm gonna add you. I made it for myself. I made it private, but I'm giving anyone access if anyone wants it. Cool. Here you go, manage access, adding users. No expiration. There you go. You have to look it for like on the here. You have to look it for Juno's. It's gonna probably show still OXLC instead of OXXC, but you're gonna find it there. I wanna push an update on it because I really wanna add a few things. Oh yeah. Like yeah, just send me the names. So far nothing's happening on charts, so at least you guys are getting something out of staying in the like checking the stream. M4 trading, right? Yeah. Yeah, of course. Apparently, we don't need a retracement. Like, apparently, Enki is sick these days. Check everyone that you got access just to confirm that I didn't mess up with any of the names, but there you go. Oh, yeah. Of course, Eric. Everything for my Eric. Of course. The only thing I'm gonna ask from you guys, I guess is this one, is that if you can boost the like you get, I don't know, here in the rocket, if you can boost it, that would be fucking cool. Of course. Right around 35 there, and the gaps in multiple time frames. Yeah, good question. How do you rocket it? You need to go into the page. I don't know how to access this fucking page. I mean, anyone, like there's the link to the page, the trading view page, the trading view script. Okay, adding you as an indicator, yeah, giving you access. Oh yeah, it's just that I copied the wrong thing. Here you go. back to the chart. Okay, we swept the first high out of these two that I mentioned. That might be we might be going for this. We swept the first one. We trade into minus manipulation. Settings about the script. It's really straightforward. Like you have different options. Uh, like you can. There you go. Thank you. You can add different sessions to show you the lines of the sessions in chart. You have previous candle. So if you enable previous candles, see it's gonna show you in chart the highs and the lows of the previous candles on the higher time frame, and also for the previous day, previous week, previous month, and you can customize it and like whatever. You also have the high time frame candles here that are to the right, where you can customize the amount of candles that you want to see, how thick they are, the spacing between the candles. That's like the default settings are the ones that I'm using. I just changed the completer bars just to show more price action on the higher time frame, and then you can customize the week of the colors. The time frame pairing, if you want it to change automatically, like 1 minute, it's gonna be showing the 15 minute, 5 minute, the 1 hour, the 15 minute, the 4 hour, whatever. And then you get a default for the rest of the time frames. And then for the fair value gaps on the higher time frame, you can also activate them and then show different things on it. To show the sweeps on the high time frame and the C1, C2, C3 labels, and then you have SMTs. That I need to fix the SMTs on the higher time frame chart, because right now they're only being like checked if the previous 15 candle, like if the previous high time frame candle has SMT, and not if like any of the previous candles has SMT. Morning, Lucas. One of the things that I'm gonna add on the next update is that we are gonna be able to have multiple higher time frame charts on the right, like maybe having the 15 minute, also having the hourly, and also having the 4 hour, like having the 3 or just 2 time frames on the higher time frame. I want to add this. Okay, back to the chart. What up, Trace? My boy. Are we gonna go down from here? Or are we gonna create a 15-minute fair value gap and then continue higher? There it goes. We created the 15-minute gap. What's the hourly doing? Uh, 30-minute. We're so close to New York AM high, like yesterday's New York AM. I do think that maybe we can continue higher for New York session high. Also, one of the good things is that the indicator has is that you can, like, it also shows on this 15-minute low, it's also the bullish fair value gap. So that way you can visualize like we have having the higher time frame fair value gap drawn in the main chart, you can still see where the boundary of the fair value gap is. Always better. Like, to be honest, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I know, and I'm gonna add way more things. I did pretty quick. Like, I spent a night doing it. I didn't spend much. I made it with AI, so I think it should be free. Like, there's not much logic behind it and not much work. So with Claude, yeah, I made it with Claude. I mean, you have to be patient. You have to be patient. Yeah, I'm giving you access now. You have to be patient and just explain things in the best way you can, like giving graphics to it, like giving images to it, so he can understand, like it can understand what you're trying to do. But eventually, when it gets into the loop of like understanding what you're like the things you're referring to, the things that you're mentioning to them to him, like it's oh, we didn't even train the 15-minute gap. Tom, come on, you already. Yeah, man, it's like I would really love to get the position myself into a long, but man, it's just weird. Exactly, Wolf. Same thing. Like same thoughts. I was really thinking, like after taking Asia High, I really thought that we would go for previous day low. Like we were really close to it. Like we were trying. I mean, not really close, but of course, like now we're gonna reverse higher and maybe go for previous day high. What the fuck? That make no sense. I know chat. Private. Who's how do I add? How do I add your chart? Who's this from you guys? How can you get the indicator? The radio. Send me your trading view username, and I'm gonna add you. This PS Turbo might close the chart so they can find an entry. For real. Like I'm trying, like now that I did the indicator, I'm trying to even code some type of like bot. Like I'm trying to, now that I have the logic of like printing the fair value gaps and everything, I really wanna set of rules like and create a bot that just sends me notifications when we are trading, like we are forming a C2 that tapped into a fair value gap to then just open the charts and trade that thing. Jackson's spoon. There you go. Another one. Done. All night. And there it goes. Another one. Boop, boop, boop. Here you go, guys. Twisted, I'm doing good. True. True, long time. How you doing? Doing good. Could be doing better. During London sessions, we could be doing better. But hey, we're surviving. Like I think surviving this market is already that will be already amazing for when things go back to normal. Did you? Yeah, like I really liked the move. I just couldn't actually find anything that I would be comfortable with. But GG. Like nowadays, all I'm looking for in trades is just base hitting. Like I'm not even holding trades for too much. Even like I'm trying even to trade lower time frames, lower risk rewards. Not even holding to 2R, like at 1.5, 1 point something, just close the trade. Be happy with the profit. Same. I think this week, I got a win. I think I got a win and then two break-evens. It was crazy. And thank you guys, brothers, for the messages. Wednesday was a good day, and I think Wednesday was the only day that I was not like checking the charts. Can be. You can access it. Maybe try did you find it in the search bar, Arun? Or is it saying something that you don't have access? Happy that you like it, Derek. And I always say when I give access to anyone, if anyone has any, if anyone has any suggestion for it, like I don't know, something that you wanted to add, like I don't mind like having a ton of customization options. Like we can add anything. Like it would be cool to add something that you guys need. Nate, you have to give me your username so I can add you because it's private. Like to be honest, I don't want this to be available for everyone, just for people that hangs around here. Oh, you sent it? Sorry, I didn't see. Let me just find it. Or did I add you like yesterday or something like this? No, I didn't. Let me just. There you go. Sorry, I missed the message. There you go. Apply. Now you should be able to. Vertical lines to the chart. What would the vertical lines be? Like the sessions, or can you run me how do you trade? Like it's not that I like. It just helps you out on staying focused while trading. So you can see the higher time frame whenever you are on a lower time frame and be able to see, like for now, imagine I want to take a long off of like I'm checking the 1 minute chart and I can see the 15-minute chart. You can change that on the here on the settings and just set the time frame that you want to see on that specific time frame. For myself, I set it 1 minute. I want to see the 15-minute. So let's say we formed a 15-minute fair value gap. You're gonna see that on the higher time frame chart, you're gonna see that it prints the higher time frame fair value gap. So the bullish one is gonna be green, the red one is gonna like the bearish one is gonna be red. So imagine like now I can see the 15-minute. I can see that we have a fair value gap. I can see that we form the C1, C2, C3 sequence, and we form a 15-minute gap. It also shows that this low of over here is the low of the 15-minute gap. So if I want to take a long, maybe I can see at the same time. I don't have to keep switching between 15-minute and 1 minute to see if we tapped into the 15-minute gap, if we didn't, whatever. And I can see the higher time frame picture at the same time. It also it has SMTs, but I need to fix it because right now, let me just check right now. SMT divergences, and you can yes, and then see it has SMTs, but it is a bug where like I have a bug where it's only looking for SMTs on the previous candle, and I don't know if it's working really good. Oh yeah, in this case it's working. See, like we have a big SMT with this higher time frame candle, so it is showing. But right now it is just looking for SMTs with the previous candle. So if the new candle opens, this line is going to be removed because it's like not the previous. So I need to fix that. Oh yeah, you went with 2 pairs. Okay, yeah, I can add that. You send the message on TradingView. It's not showing twisted unless you're MSV 30 or weakliner, any of these two. Oh, you are? Which one? Oh, you are like the weakliner? Oh yeah, or MSV. Oh yeah, you're MSV. I'll send you a heart. Compilation error. What did you do? What type did you go into? Thank you, Nate. Thank you so much. Like again, it didn't take much time to do this. Like any of you could do this indicator if you really wanted. It's just a matter of fighting with AI to understand what you want. Oh yeah. Go. You tried, Nate? I don't know. Maybe I was inspired, or like my Claude session was inspired. Like I started first, like just drawing the lines with a 15 minute. Like I started slowly, bro. With that, I can do Amazon too, but it's it is harder than you say. Okay, whatever. MSP. I mean, let me check. You should have access. If not, try to. Oh, I'm retarded, twisted. I didn't give you access. I replied to your message. I didn't give you. There you go. Okay, let's see if we can go for like to be honest, like with the SMT and everything, it doesn't look that bad for sure, you know? And the chat from JB goes like was really fucking bad. Oh, it's crazy. You can see the pair, like the asset that that I'm trading right now in the chat. Like, see, it's my name, and then it shows the NQ. Are you running any? Oh no, no, I'm not. I'm not. Like, I don't think I use it that much. Like, I use it to manage stuff from work. Like, for example, we use like inside the lab, we use a page like a software for task tracking and everything, and I use AI to manage all the tasks for me, but I don't run like any heavy LLM locally that helps me with anything specifically rather than any other thing that anyone could need from an AI. Exactly. I mean, like you actually can do something like you can do a lot of things with AI and trading view indicators. And it's really nice because like 1 year ago you couldn't. Like 1 year ago the AI was really like it was still bad. Um really? But it doesn't like take too much space? Like, do you need any hardware specifications for it to run smoothly or anything? Oh, I thought you'd need like a lot of space for hosting it, like having the LLM set up or something. And the other day, like I was checking my computer and I have like a 2 terabyte hard drive disk on my PC and it's completely full at this point. My RAM capacity, it is I have a good PC. I have 64 gigs of RAM, I think it is. And then I have, let me check. GPU is a 4080 Super. I'm just trying. I don't remember the processor that I have. I think I have a Ryzen. I think it is that 9 9800 X3D. The processor, I'm not sure. Bro, I need to try it out. Now you're hyping me up that I'm missing something. I'm sorry, guys. I'm chatting too much today. Like, we're having a good chat. Not much in chart to trade. Like, I'm waiting for the 15-minute fair value gap to get tapped to see if we can take something maybe into New York AM highs. But wise choice, great. Have a good day and good luck with New York. Okay, but I think that's also the fun part of it. Like I really wanted to create like a model, like I mean not a model, of course, an agent or something that runs in my computer, to be able to manage multiple things because I want something that can host multiple like API keys from different services that I use. For example, GitHub. I want an AI that knows everything that I've been doing on a GitHub on like everything. ClickUp, the task tracker that we use. Like I want an AI to have plenty of access to that tool to be able to like talk about what I'm, you know, send me a message and trading me Solaris. Let me see. Which one are you, Solaris? Because I don't see the message. Yeah, I was thinking of building a dashboard and everything by using Claude. Okay. Yeah, I need to get into it. Fuck, I need more time with my life. Like in my life, I need more than 24 hours. And use Claude in Chrome extensions. Okay. Damn. Okay. Because now what I have is like I have a file, an MD file, .md, where I have like a lot of API keys. I mean, it's not safe, but I have a lot of API keys with the things that I wanted to connect. Um, and then I just like he knows that there's that .emd that like location, and I just talk to him like, hey, create that many tasks on the task tracker with that priority, whatever he does it. and he even knows like the type of like priority to give to some of the tasks that I do and stuff. And I mean, it's really useful to be honest. When you have everything set it up, it saves a lot of time. Uh, Solaris, I don't see your message for some reason. Okay, I'm gonna start building this. We're gonna chat about this next week when I have something already running. Yeah, thank you, brother. What is ES doing and why we're not going lower or higher? We're stalling here. We're creating SMT after SMT after SMT. See, that's what I was saying. Like we had SMT with this high, but at the same time, we now have SMT with this high over here. So it just changed. Yeah, to be honest, I don't know why. I mean, the only thing that I like from the .emd file, but that I guess I could do both things, like have an env file, and then the .emd to just set like on the .emd. What I have is like for the task I want, like for example, I have the API key for ClickUp, and then I have a few lines of text with like how I want the task created. Like the name of the task has to be the project that I'm working on, plus what I did on the task, whatever. But I think I could do both. Like, and I'm retarded because I'm also a software engineer. Um, and it's not like I didn't know what an env file was. So yeah, I think I'm retarded. Oh, look at the range on the 15-minute. The range high, the range low. Let's see if we can go for the fucking fair value gap. Because right now, yes wants to go a little bit more higher. Or at least looks like. Exactly. For instructions, empty files, and then for keys and everything, environment variables. Yeah. Oh yeah, I did. I was. No, 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 no. Average. Like I'm not taking it. I'm not taking it the wrong way. No, no, no. Like I enjoy talking about this, and I'm not taking it the wrong way. Like I appreciate like Twisted, for example, that just suggested that something, and you also like. I'm never gonna take anything in a bad way or in a bad mood. Thank you, thank you. I was a software engineer before before trading. I guess I still am a software engineer. But yeah, that's what I used to do. That's my 9 to 5 job before. I really started really young. Like I remember at 19, I didn't go to college. So I guess I was not a software engineer because I never graduated as an engineer. But I knew how to code. And I started working when I was 19 and I'm now 21, like 10 years ago. So yeah, I landed my first job as a software engineer at 19 as an intern in a company. And from there, I kept moving on. Like I started as a junior and then classic. But to be honest, I think I never enjoyed like coding as a job. Like it was a way to make good money because there's I don't know now. Like I've talked to people that I work with, and they told me that things are getting like a little bit tricky. Companies not hiring. Um, they're just they're hiring juniors or seniors. Like mid developers, they're not being hired this year in Spain because they don't need like that in between of people that they're not juniors and they're not seniors. Now a junior can do with AI can do a lot of things, and seniors just to handle the difficult part of the operations. What a small, beautiful range that we are creating here in the 15 minute. Crazy. PA is weak. It is. I don't know why. I still think we can go for a New York AM high and then from there just move lower. To be honest, not really interested. Let's see what 4M gives us here. Um, not saying there's no like, of course there's gonna be good liquidity. I think we needed a reason, like to get to that level where we don't have a reason no more for going higher. And I think New York M high, previous New York M high could be a good one, you know, relevant enough high to be taken and then just die from there. Let's see. I mean, we're about to take it maybe. Like we now swept previous hourly high. Let me check. Yes, just I mean, yes, trading. Yes, just took it. Did we take it? Oh no, what the fuck? Why is it showing that close here? That has to be a bug, right? Oh no, it is. Oh, that's New York PM. New York PM highs over there. Funny ass, like they're completely different charts. Good reaction out of sweeping previous hourly. Stop at this point. Oh man, 3 minutes. 15. Yeah, I think I want to see New York came high taken and then see what we do there. But it's just really slow, man. See, like that's always my theory. Like when we expand, like when we have a good move out of 3 a.m., 4 a.m. is just fucking trash. Like it doesn't move that much. And vice versa. Like when 3 a.m. is just so slow, 4 a.m. is the one giving move. I don't know why that happens, but it keeps happening. Like I keep seeing the same thing over and over. Like when this happens, when 3 a.m. moves, 4 a.m. just doesn't. It's just interesting to see. Wait, you got a drop here. Not going for his for New York aim high. Okay, let me prepare just in case I want to take short here. Yeah, 3 minutes. 3 minutes not looking that bad. I mean, I hate that we leave liquidity behind, like important highs and important lows not being taken, and then giving the move. We're gonna try this to 1.5 maybe. 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. Let's See if I can sell this. Or is it gonna go without me? And we tapped into 15-minute captures. Oh. Yeah, we dropped from, we dropped from pretty much like from 4 a.m. just taking previous hourly highs. That's the only thing that we dropped from. We check yes. You just with yes. No, I'm gonna leave the limit open just in case it gets higher a little bit. Even though, also one of the things that I hate from this PA is that when it moves, uh, it just moves. Like it doesn't give you a chance to get into the move unless you're quick and you're getting like with market orders or something like this. It's really hard to get into the moves. Yes. How many risks was that? We just maybe change and reduce risk. 200 is not that bad. I'm short, yeah, I'm short against a 15-minute. A strong push higher. I don't mind. I think I wanna give it a try. Okay, whatever. 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 Removing these limits. I didn't get filled by 5 ticks, like 1.25 points. It is sad. I think it reacted like from here rather than this. But that was my only take here that I want to to try. The only reason I was trying to trade against the 15-minute fair value gap chasing is because NQ is the weak one right now. Still has room to go lower. It is also, I mean, now reacting to this minus unicorn, and I think NQ has more room for it lower than ES. So I think ES can have a deeper retracement. We didn't even get into the EQ from the fair value gap, so we still have had room. It was not going to be a smooth move, probably, or it's not going to be a smooth move, maybe, if it works out. But that's the reason I wanted to like give it a shot against a 15-minute unfilled. Like if NQ had the strongest here, had the lead here, probably I wouldn't have taken this trade because it makes sense to not trade against a 15-minute fair value gap. But in this case, adjusting the risk, I think it was worth a try. I just didn't get filled. Like it would have been a clean 1.5 R trade that I just didn't get filled. That's it. And after trying this short that I didn't get filled once again, we're gonna call it a session. It is what it is. I waited for something worth taking. I just didn't have a chance to actually get in safely. So again, if anyone has any questions before we move on, it was a decent, again, I mean, we're not having bad sessions. Like we're not having bad, I mean, it's kind of meh, like it's not the price action that we had 3 months ago when we had a great run during London session. A bit more decent, I would say. Keep missing your stream, Juno. Thank you, brother. Long time no see here. But hey, we're still here. It's just the streams are a little bit more boring now as price action is just slower. But I think if we, I don't know, if at least we have movement to tape read and just go over the chart and keep a conversation on different topics, I think the stream is way more entertaining. That's me. You can see anything else now. Have a good one. See you, Josh. Thank you. And yeah, Eric, let's see what New York has for us waiting. So yeah, thank you so much, everyone, for joining in once again for another stream. Today we have Alex and Leo during New York Chem session. Banger stream for sure. Just to make sure to tune in. Maybe there's going to be a few giveaways if you're looking for funded accounts. And yeah, we're going to see each other next week. Next week because it's Friday already. So yeah, we're going to see Monday again for another London stream and a whole week of London streams. Stay safe during New York as always. Have a good weekend. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you next week. Bye-bye.